if you look at the book of Acts, chapter 6, I mean,
Hmm.
that's where the diaconate starts. The apostles decided that there was too much work to do. They needed to dedicate their time to prayer and to teaching of the word, and they didn't have time to take care of the widows and the orphans. So they anointed 7 men to go and do that work. So that's the diaconate, the ones that go and take care of the widows and the orphans. And we're still doing that today. But what happened historically is that the diaconate kind of fell off. Actually, originally there were no priests. It was the apostles and the deacons. And even in
Okay.
the early church, the successors of the apostles became the bishops,
Hmm.
and then you had priests because they were kind of so the elders in the community were the priests, but the deacon still was kind of almost like the second in command under the bishop. I
Hmm.
shouldn't say second in command, but it was kind of like the hierarchy was like that. Um,
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying in that. It's not
yeah, it's not
like
really a hierarchy in that sense, but it was like the deacon works with the bishop,
mm,
and the priest works with the bishop, but the deacon is not. I mean, we work with the priest, but the priest is not my boss. The bishop is
yeah.
my boss. And then there was a period of time in the early church where the deacon was the treasurer of the church's. I mean, of the keeper of the church's treasure. That they
Hmm.
were the ones who took care of the finances of the church, which is why you get the story of Saint. Oh, now I'm blanking out. Martyred in Rome because he was asked by the Roman emperor to Saint Lawrence. He was asked
Hmm.
by the Roman emperor to bring me the treasures of the church. And he was asked to bring the treasures of the church because as the deacon he was responsible for the treasures of the church. And of course what St. Lawrence did is he showed up the next day with all the poor people of the community and he said, here you are, emperor, here are the treasures of the church. And of course he was burned at the stake for it. um, uh, so that was tradition. So then what happened is that when the priesthood became kind of a little more prominent and Catholicism became more normalized, it became
Hmm.
the religion of the time, the religion of the people. The diaconate kind of fell off, and it became a step towards the priesthood. So that's why we have a transitional diaconate. So all the priests before they're
Hmm.
ordained to the priesthood are ordained to the diaconate.